So it's Tuesday. I wonder how you found it yesterday, whether there is anything that made you very cross in the day or whether you managed to have a nice calm day with your family. Well, today we're on to our next story, and our story is about a lady who just had 2 little coins. So Jesus was in the temple with his friends, and he sat and watched people come in and out. And lots of very important rich people came in with big bags of money, and they dropped them down and said, "Look, I'm giving all of this to God, and I'm going to leave it here in the temple for God." And Jesus watched them come in and then go off to their nice fancy houses to have their nice fancy meals. And he noticed somebody coming in quietly behind some of the really important men. An old lady came in, and all she had in her hand were 2 little coins. And she walked up to the little plate and she put them on the table and she walked quietly out. And Jesus turned to his friends and said, "Oh, did you see that? Do you know that lady gave more than anybody else?" Well, the disciples were a bit confused. They said, "Hang on a minute, everybody else gave loads of stuff. That little lady only gave 2 little coins. That's not very much." And Jesus said, "Yes, but she gave everything she had. That was all the money that she could live off, and she gave everything she had to God. Those other people have got nice big houses full of food. They're not going to miss their money. It was more for that lady to give those 2 little coins." I think that's quite a nice story, isn't it? The things that we give and how important our giving is isn't based on what we've got. It's about how generous we can be. And I think it's quite good to be generous. I wonder what you would have said if you'd seen somebody coming in just giving 2 pence. Whether you'd think that's a bit silly, it's not worth very much. Or whether you'd think, "Oh, well done them for still giving." Well, to help us remember our story today, I thought we could do some coin rubbings. So you can decide which coins in your house you want to rub. I've got a halfpenny here from 1966. We don't have those anymore, do we? So I'm going to do that one, I think. And then I found some other curious coins from places that I've been. And I think the other one that I'm going to do is going to be this one, because it's got a picture of the very first plane on it. It's an American $quarter with the plane on. Okay, so what you really need for this is crayons. Unfortunately, all my crayons are at church and the church is shut and I'm at home. So I'm going to use pencils. So you put your coins on the table and you get a sheet of paper, and if you've got a crayon, don't use it long ways like you normally do. You put it on its side and then you're going to rub it on its side up and down like this. I've got a colouring pencil, so I can't do that. So I'm going to use my colouring pencil as much on the side as I can and then just rub it over the coin until the shapes and the lumps that are on the coin come out. Now just be aware that the paper might move, so you could put something heavy on the paper to hold it in place whilst you do your coin rubbings, and you can do some 2 nice coins. You might also want to design your own coin. If you need somebody to be the queen on your coin, I would do that. That would be okay. You could draw me, unless you want to be the queen on your own coin. So as I said, I don't have a crayon, so this isn't going to work as well as yours will if you've got a crayon. But you end up with a nice picture with your coins on, like the 2 ladies had. Now, if you're looking at that and thinking that is far too easy for me, I have got quite a hard craft for you to do today. And that is to make a coin purse. Okay, it looks simple, but the thing about this is, what it's got is you open it up, like to be honest, more like a man's wallet. And you've got this lovely bit here that keeps all your coins in, and you can see where all your coins are and take out the ones you need without them all falling out. So the shape that we need in our paper is this shape. So the way I made that shape is you get your piece of paper and you need to fold it into 3. Like this. Okay, now one bit is going to be your lid, your flat bit at the top, and then the other bits are going to make up the coin purse. So if you fold 2 of the bits down and keep one bit up, we're going to start to cut at the piece of paper that's on its own, not the bit that's got the folded bit next to it. Oh, before you do that, when you've got it like this way, so it folds that way, fold it in half again, and that will make it a lot more even when you cut, because you won't have to cut the two sides separately. So what I've done is I folded a third of it up to there, and then I folded the whole thing in half, like that. Now the top bit, you can decide if you're going to have it curved or straight. Just to make it nice and easy today, I'm going to make it straight. So I'm going to cut straight down to the line. And when I get to the line, I'm going to stop there, okay? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in a curve like this towards this point. It doesn't have to be a perfect curve, but if you can make it a nice curve that's nice and equal, that's great. So then it looks like this. Okay, when we unfold it, it looks a little bit like a bottle. What we want to do now is to fold these curved bits in so that we've got a nice line showing where the curved bit starts. So if you can fold the curved edges in, you can use the line that we made in the middle to make sure that you're folding it straight, so that as you fold it over, the bump that you can see on the curved bit is still straight with the line underneath. And then you end up with something that looks like this. So what your purse is going to be that shape, like that. But first of all we need to make the creases in the edges. So if you fold the creases back out and fold it in half, so it looks like this, okay? On the edge, we're going to make a fan, like you would fold a fan. So you do one way, and then the next way, and then the next way. As many times as you want, really, to fit in. I've just done 3 times on this one. So you can see it's gone in and out, in and out, in and out. You open up your purse, fold the fan inside the purse, and then just make sure it can shut, which you might want to just fold each little bit individually to begin with, because some of them might now have the creases in the wrong direction. There we go, that's better. And if you do that on both sides, when you open it, you can keep your coins in your purse, like this. I won't do this side for now, I'll just put that in for now. Okay, so your purse is nice and folded, and when you want to find your money, it's all there and it doesn't fall on the floor, but you can see all of your coins, so it's quite a good design for a money wallet, really. Good. Well, and then decorate it and let me know how you go. It is quite a hard one, but I trust you'll be able to do it really well. I think you'll manage, so good luck with that. We did some sharing 2 days ago, and I think that's probably a really good thing to do again today. You see, that lady gave a lot when she gave those 2 coins, and she was willing to be generous. So I wonder if today you can find a way to be generous too. You've also got an activity in your book, which is all about how much you can carry, because those posh men wanted to bring in as much as they could. So I wonder if you can have a challenge as to how many pegs you can carry, how many tennis rackets or sports equipment you've got, or cushions or bedding. Let's see who can carry the most in your family. Have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!